ever made up truth is subjective? No, perspective is subjective, but truth is just what it is. It's based on what it is, you know? You too. I was an employee and I wasn't gonna be an employee of mine, and that's unfair. No. But no. I'm going on my artist date today. I'm excited. I'm going to my favorite bookstore in my town, and yeah, I'm gonna do some shopping for me and some shopping for my friend because it's her birthday and she's coming to town, and I'm excited for that. I haven't seen her in a minute. Then later on, I am gonna meet a friend for burgers, beer and burgers. So it's still a self date. And I'm still walking around, and this video seems all over the place, and that is okay. And I'm just here, honestly. It's so hot out there. I was debating on going anyways because I'm like, damn, it's hot. I could like go, you know, tomorrow when I wake up, but I'm like, no, I'd rather like recoup. And I think I'm extra tired because my period is on the way. That makes sense because I have like, I'm not gonna speak into existence, but a pimple. But it's going away. So this week is recovering. But this week targets what? This week is about recovering your sense of power. And as a woman, that can be very complex. Yeah. I don't really have words right now, but I do want to show my art. Currently, you know what, I can just go into the book, okay. So, I highlighted a few things that I feel really resonated with me. And recovering a sense of power, she covers on topics of anger, how it is fuel, and what she's saying. Anger is a tool, not a master. Anger is meant to be tapped into and drawn upon. Used properly, anger is useful, and I agree. And she states, anger is not the action itself, it is action's invitation. Yeah. I believe that any kind of strong emotion you can, as an alchemist myself, any kind of pain I've endured and experienced, I've definitely turned that pain into power and, you know, that tragedy into treasure. And I actually wrote that in a poem not too long ago. And yeah, what else resonated with me? Yeah, so anger, shame. She states, the act of making art exposes a society to itself. Art brings things to light. 1,000%. And a lot of times, that's not why I started painting as a hobby, but then it later became cathartic and therapy for me. And when I didn't know how to say certain things or express myself through my words, through my writing, I turned to art, I turned to painting, and it became my voice. And I remember when I first entered college, a previous college I went to, Georgia State University actually, and right now I'm at Southern New Hampshire. But anyways, so my professor, she was like, we had this assignment where we had to articulate a step-by-step process of something. It could be anything, right? So I chose painting. I set up my easel. Well, I already had my easel set up when I arrived, but you know, I was just going through the motions of the project. And at the end, she said, "This is your voice." I'm like, yeah, it really has become my voice, definitely. Okay, yeah, and I felt like this was very, very heartfelt when she says this, or not heartfelt, but is it gonna rain? I'm gonna bring my umbrella. I'm just gonna dive into this. Art opens the closets, airs out the cellars and attics. It brings healing. But before a wound can heal, it must be seen. In this act of exposing the wound to air and light, the artist act. Like, yeah. And it reminds me of paintings I've done. I'm just gonna show you a few. This one, this is I'm gonna cover it because, yeah. How about I do like that? But this one is titled Forget. And we have like clothes burned in the back. In the corner, I'm checking to see if my ride, how far away it is. But yeah. And I'm just gonna let you have your own interpretation of it, or I can just do like this. Yeah. So you can see everything for real. So that is titled Forget. Right now, I'm currently working on a piece to put in my portfolio. Left to Wonder. And this one is paired with this one. This one is going to be, like I just said, a pair with that. I'm thinking about calling this one because it's like the opposite, but remember, or either embody. It's gonna be something. I'm just gonna feel for it, and it'll flow through me. This one I created. It's called Eternal Sunshine, but this one is titled Eternal Sunshine. This brought me solace because it allowed me to really sit with myself instead of trying to run away from the pain, you know? And it reminds me of, I do a lot of sketches. And like I sketch if I feel like painting is too big of a task. You know, if I'm ever feeling overwhelmed for some days. I have a lot I can show you all, definitely. But there's one in particular that I did last summer, and yes, this is titled Sit Feel It. And I actually had a client, my most recent client, she requested this on a canvas, and that's the biggest piece I've done so far. It was 40 by 16, and I loved every moment of it. And I'm very, very grateful and very just, it helps me be more present when people are able to feel something or some kind of solace from my art, rather it be through my poems or my paintings or proses, anything. Like, I'm so grateful for that. And yeah, I want to wrap this up because I don't want it to be too long. Well, not too long, but okay, never mind. Found me a new driver. So I don't have to rush. I don't like being rushed. I really don't. Yeah. And she's talking about criticism in this chapter. Oh, and I love how she says the antidote for shame is self-love and self-praise. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Okay, so Julia states, as artists, we must learn to create our own safe environments to protect our artist child from shame, right? And she states, by telling our shame secrets around our art and telling them through our art, we release ourselves and others from darkness. And that's exactly what that piece did for me, and for all my paintings do for me and did for my previous client. And it's a piece I want to show you all. I think it's my other sketchbook. Okay, so this is my other sketchbook. Oh look, this one I made out of coffee, and yeah, it was like coffee grounds and water, as well as this one. And then I have a bigger one at my other house, because I didn't bring all my paintings from my other house here because it's a lot and they're huge. And I just want to wait till I get settled and stuff until I just get all my other stuff. But yeah. And this piece this is my most recent piece that I finished. It's titled House Party. I'm not quite ready to share that online, just gonna wait for therapy. But if you use context clues, I'm sure you get the objective of my art, of this piece. Yeah. I really love how it's faded. Yeah. And again, to me, a sense of power means to stand in your truth, regardless of, how you're perceived or how. And whoever made up truth is subjective. No, perspective is subjective, but truth is just what it is. It's baseline what it is, And I need to look that up. Who came up with that phrase? Who came up with it? Yeah. Power is when we share our truths as well, and we stand in it, and we go through it and not around it. Power is allowing ourselves to sit in it as well as standing up from it. And yeah, and power is not letting obstacles keep you chained and down. And yeah, that's my take on recovering a sense of power. And I hope and pray that you as well, you too. I was an employee and I was gonna be an employee of mine, and that's unfair. No. But I too what? Okay, I have to go. But I hope you too find out what developing a sense of power means for you. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So yeah, blessings and be toodles.